medications. He gets an anti-inflammatory, he gets an antibiotic, and he has pain medication when he seems like he needs it.
A long list to make sure a recovering pup that's gained the community's attention will heal. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Krista Bain. We first introduced you to Wilford when deputies found him with multiple stab wounds 2 weeks ago. Valley News Team's Christina Craig met up with Wilford, who went from critical condition to now making strides in his recovery.
Come and say hi to the camera. Yeah.
Back on his paws.
Yes,
it's been a speedy recovery for this furry friend who fought to survive.
Just the sort of heartless, random cruelty I can't imagine.
With 5 major incisions, more than 50 stitches, and now down to 2 medications from 4.
Everything is healing really nicely.
Time will heal Wilford's wounds.
He doesn't seem traumatized. He loves people. He's very happy with us.
Now living comfortably with a loving foster family, Wilford is starting to doggy around and act like his old self again. But the road hasn't been easy.
And we got an email that said, "Can you help?" And we said yes. First week was getting his appetite back, getting him to take his medication, getting him lots of rest, making sure his blood levels come back close to normal. And now today we noticed on our morning walk that he really has a spring in his step. He's feeling good.
You know how to smile. Yes, you do.
It's dogs like Wilford that have captured our hearts. And it's part of the reason why this foster mom stepped in, hoping to make a difference.
Giving them another chance is really important. Also having them in a home instead of in a kennel situation is a lot more restful, and you can also work with them, do some basic training.
With lots of love and care, Wilford is now a healthy and happy pooch. In Moorhead, I'm Christina Craig, Valley News Live.
Cass County deputies are still looking for whoever is responsible for stabbing Wilford. For Love of Dog Rescue is a complete nonprofit organization, so if you would like to get involved, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, for more information. More information is expected to be released tomorrow in the investigation of a 22-year-old UND student's death. Alex Davis of West St. Paul was found unresponsive on campus near the 500 block of Cambridge Street just before 9 a.m. Saturday. Paramedics tried to revive him using CPR, but Davis was then taken to Altru Hospital, where he later died. No foul play is suspected, and there is no concern for anyone's safety. You can stay with Valley News Live for updates, and don't forget you can now get Valley News Live news and weather text alerts right to your phone. You'll get the latest breaking news, weather, and other updates on your mobile device. Just head to valleynewslive.com to sign up. One man was sent to the hospital with minor injuries earlier tonight after being hit by a taxi cab on his bike. It happened at the intersection of 9th Street and 13th Avenue East in West Fargo around 8:30 tonight. Police say both the bicyclist and cab driver had green lights. The cab driver did not see the bicyclist when turning and hit him. The bicyclist injuries are non-life-threatening. A bonfire is to blame for a fire that spread to other yards in Sabin, Minnesota. Around 10 Sabin firefighters put out the flames at 1st Street South and 4th Avenue West before it could spread more. The fire burned around an acre, and Sabin's fire chief says even while there is no burn ban in place, people should refrain from lighting fires with such dry weather conditions. One person was taken to the hospital after an ATV crash in Gardner, North Dakota today. Cass County Sheriff's Office says deputies responded to a crash on the north side of Gardner at the intersection of County Road 26 and County Road 81 around 6. One person suffered non-life-threatening injuries, and the accident is still under investigation. 10 at 10 continues with world leaders led by President Obama now have 3 months to finalize that nuclear deal with Iran. But the president and the agreement face many hurdles, opposition from some leaders in the Middle East and many in Congress. Now the president has to sell it to members of Congress, where some Republicans say they will try to block it. NBC's Jennifer Johnson has our story from Washington.
6 world powers, led by President Obama, now face a June 30th deadline to finalize the deal with Iran, blocking that country's path to building a nuclear bomb.
If Iran cheats, the world will know it. If we see something suspicious, we will inspect it. So this deal is not based on trust.
Republicans don't trust the plan and are threatening to block it.
It's very important that Congress is in the middle of this, understanding, teasing out, asking those important questions. Is there a better deal to be had? I think so.
The proposed agreement stops Iran from obtaining plutonium and puts controls over Iran's disposal of nuclear fuel.
I think we have a pretty remarkable deal on the table today.
But Republicans and many Middle East leaders say it doesn't go far enough, not shutting down any of Iran's current nuclear facilities.
I think this deal is a dream deal for Iran, and it's a nightmare deal for the world.
If Iran goes through with its part of the deal, the international community will roll back economic sanctions that have devastated the Iranian people. But before that happens, the Obama administration has a tough sell, both here and abroad. Jennifer Johnson, NBC News, Washington.
Republicans say they would like to put this deal on hold and begin negotiations again with Iran when a new president takes office in January 2017. Well, bunnies aren't the only ones getting some attention today. Cat owners from across the valley brought their felines to be judged at the Minn Kota Feline Club Cat Show on the Red River Valley Fairgrounds. Almost 90 four-legged friends took part, and the club says a steady stream of people came out even though it's a holiday weekend. This year's theme, Kitty Couture. Cats are judged on body type, condition, and looks.
The written standard will say how many points for this coat texture, how many points for this length of leg, how many points for the body shape, how many points for the eye shape, and it's very picky. And then the judge will say, well, I think this is the one that is closest.
The club says the show is just for fun, but do plan on making a donation to either a college scholarship for a vet tech program or an animal shelter.